What's good, YouTube? Flash Speaks back for another video. Today was crazy, man. After the that awesome game yesterday between the Chicago Sky and the Fever, which showed, the two rookies, the two phenomenal rookies, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark balling out for the third time facing each other. I Chicago Fever, man, lost the previous two games. It was all the trash talking, man, about how, Angel Reese really ain't in the running. Caitlin Clark is a runaway shoe-in for the Rookie of the Year. She's Rookie of the Month, all of that. Angel Reese can't really play, blah, 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 right? Chicago Sky fans and Angel Reese fans actually just took that on the chin. Like, Angel, you got to figure out a way to beat them. You know what I mean? And that's the difference. They just accept it. Hold her accountable. Got to play better. Mabry got to play better. Cardoso, whatever. Whereas on the flip side now, we see when Caitlin Clark lose, her team lose, everybody but her get blamed. I never seen anything like it, right? So what I did was I want to go right to the point where you had a change in the game, right? So Indiana is up 9 right here, and this is the start of when Angel Reese decided, listen, this ain't gonna go down like that, right? Look at this here, hell of a pass to Boston, right? Caitlin Clark was balling out like crazy. Look at that, almost was a turnover. Kelsey Mitchell was on a heater too. A lot of people underrate her game. Look at this here, 14-point lead. All right, so Caitlin missed that. Look at this pass from Mabry, underrated pass. Look at this catching up, 3 people around her. This is kind of like the third point of the game, but she started to lose it. So now we're in the fourth quarter. Listen to this here, Caitlin. This was 9:44 left. Bam. Beautiful shot. All right, this is what you did the Steph Curry joint. Look at that, making a little face. Look at that. All right, so we at 8:46. This is what I'm trying to understand is all that she didn't have the ball stuff. What's that? The Shields, or one of them? I forget the name. Yeah, it's the Shields, right? All right, so this is the comeback. This is the walk down. This is the walk down. All right, so Mitchell. All right, look at it. She got the ball. Boom. Okay. There was 7 minutes left. Look at that. Take the shot. Up 12. Right? So this here. This is the comeback, the fight back. Get it down to 7. Get it. Kennedy. Was that the Angel? Yeah. Right? Okay. So now, Kaden walking it up. Boom. Turnover. Whether you want to put that on Aaliyah, put it on Caitlin, either one, whatever, turnover. Alright. So Kennedy runs right by. Look at this. So now we're at 3 minutes. Okay? Indiana up 1. See, this is the time. Look at that, look here. Mitchell. Beautiful play by Mitchell. Mitchell got the ball. Alright. Get here. 2-point game. Carter just on the heat cooking. This girl right here nice, man. Alright, now listen. He got the ball. Alright, so must not have been a score right there. But she's touching the ball every play. Like I'm hearing like people saying she's just not touching the ball. Alright, so we got a minute left. There's an Angel fight later. This is a joint here, they not doing what they supposed to do. So Christy Sides calls a play, they not doing what they supposed to do. Alright, now this is the play that she called. Look at this here. Alright, so now, right, they want to blame Christy Sides for that. As if Caitlin ain't throw that joint right there. Oh no, that was the last final play, man. See, they ain't showed the possession I wanted to see, where she had the ball in transition and didn't choose to shoot. Look at that. How they gonna cut that out, man? They gonna cut that out. It was a play where she had the ball in transition, in money time, and she decided not to shoot. And I'm not saying that's the worst thing, but what I am saying is that has to be taken into consideration when you judge what happened in this game. All day I've been hearing, Christy Sides should be fired. Christy Sides don't know how to coach. When Christy Sides has basically turned this whole team around, you got to look at the actions that they're running. Right now, Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston almost looking like, Harden and Embiid looked last year. Or need I even say, I can't give them Stockton them alone yet. But it was like Harden and Embiid because Caitlin Clark's game actually, that's the game that resembles more James Harden game. Everybody talk about Steph Curry. Really James Harden game. With the exception of the fact that she takes the threes from way further out. That's the only thing to me that makes that game kind of like Steph's. But at the end of this game, there were plenty of opportunities for her to call her own number. Put the team on her back. And she didn't for whatever reason. Not saying she can't, but she didn't. And I just don't understand how there is no energy towards her for not doing that. Whereas all the energy is just towards the coach and all that kind of stuff. I just find that kind of stuff strange, man. And that's the difference between the two fan bases. It's a shame, man. Like when the Fever are winning, everything is all good. Everything is all good. Even if Caitlin goes out there and scores 7 points, and like say her teammates are tripping at 19, and that one game where Leah Boston had 27, some of her fans will still say Caitlin Clark the reason. It's like she winning because Caitlin Clark, giving her assists, and then it'd be like 6 assists. Stuff be crazy, man. And then they were talking about, I was listening to, I think it was Get Up this morning. And they up there talking about, they should call, if they get rid of Christy Sides because they blame her for yesterday's game, they should call Dawn Staley. Man, I was cracking up. First of all, there is no way in the world, Dawn Staley would go and coach this Fever team. No way in the world, bro. Even though I'm sure she loves Aaliyah Boston. Even Aaliyah Boston would not have Dawn Staley go and coach that circus. Because it's a circus, man. And I'm not even blaming the players for it. It's just everything that surrounds the team. It's a damn circus. Whatever coach she has, the coach is going to get all the blame. Whatever teammates she has, the teammates are going to get all the blame. It's a culture where it's very toxic in that way. Very toxic. Like right now, they can't accept okay, they just lost the game. However, they've been playing well. You're talking about like they're all glass half empty type people. You talking about a team that won 5 of their last 6 or 4 of their last 5, one or the other. And people act like they need to fire the coach today and stuff like that, these type of headlines I saw. It's crazy, man. You're not going to win every game. What's important is the team can stick together through tough times. I don't know if the team is built for it, man, because of the circus that's around it. We'll see. I've been wrong before about the team. I thought they were a shit show. And then, I made a video about it a couple of weeks ago, which didn't age well. Because then they turned around and went on a little winning streak, albeit against, lesser teams, but still. I didn't think they were capable of doing that, to be honest with you. They were playing like the worst team in the league to me. Especially early in the season when, Caitlin was out there jacking up 20 shots a night and all of that kind of stuff. And I think they found a formula. But as soon as they lose, there's the finger pointing between the players. There's the coach and supposedly throwing the players under the bus because, I don't think Christy Sides really throws them under the bus. I think she's just a straight shooter. If you ask her a question, she's one of those people that answers. But that isn't always the best way to be all the time with a young team and, all of that kind of stuff. And then, I don't know really Caitlin's mentality. Caitlin definitely is a person that says all the right things to the camera. She's well trained. I don't know how she is in the locker room, or, and that sort of thing. So I don't get all deceived by that stuff. You know, the locker room stuff. That's just player speak. As we call it. Whereas, like I said, with Chicago, even though they went through there with losing streak, I never felt that there was disunity with the team. I never felt like Teresa Witherspoon lost control of the team or anything like that. And that stuff is very important in the long haul. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I just don't like that. I don't think it's good to make a bunch of excuses for a player and blame everything around the player, man. You do is blaming the water boys and the people that mop up the water on the damn court instead of blaming the player. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. But that's all I got, man, tonight. I'll get with y'all later. Peace out.